Hello and welcome back to Sonic Frontiers with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So, I unlocked the Chaos Emerald at the top of here, and indeed after that, I am going to make my way to find yet another one, because yes, that is a thing. And it is probably the easiest Chaos Emerald in the game to get, because it doesn't have you chasing after such a thing. Instead, all we have to do is destroy a generic enemy. Seriously, that's it. I am not joking. That's all we have to do do that, so yeah. And after that, we'll get a cutscene with Knuckles. I'll do the puzzle that unlocks the way to Wyvern a bit later, in the next episode even, because, to be honest, Wyvern's a lot tougher boss than even the last one, dare I say it, Giganto. Sorry, I can't even think today. Anyway, yeah. So that's what we're doing today, basically, just more exploration. Although there will be a bit more with Knuckles, as I say. And why not? A bit of side looping never hurt nobody. And that Cyclone move, I swear, is OP. As well as getting another portal gear as well, which I don't know if it will work in the next island, given that we're so close to finishing this one. I mean, I've unlocked all of the portals for crying out loud, so yeah. So down here, and Canyon Schmanyon, I am going. So yeah. Well, I seem to be going away from where I want to go, so let's remedy that, shall we? Okay, that gave me nothing. Nope, apparently we can't get anything from that, so sorry, I guess. Oh, sorry. But yeah, what's weird is how the enemy's defeated, and it is a rather cool way, I will say that. This is probably the most unique enemy placement in this game, seriously. So if we get there, that'd be good. It seems to be quite close to that portal there. Seriously. So if we head down here, we can meet Knuckles and give him a few more tokens.
It's not fair. How come you get to jump in and out of cyberspace and I'm stuck halfway?
Beats me. It sounds like we all experienced the dimension differently.
Yeah, I didn't see any way out. Your trips sound less complicated.
Well, whatever. The spooky Skyboy says I just have to trash the Titans to get you guys back to normal, so we have a plan.
Oh yeah? Why isn't it talking to the rest of us then?
And it seems I'll be going to that enemy a lot quicker because, yeah, I'd already done most of the puzzles, so let's just skip to where I actually found him, and then we can do the puzzle that unlocks Wyvern. So, that being said, I am going to make my way around here, and make my way over to where I nearly fought Sumo, basically, so yeah, and also where I think one of the Chaos Emeralds is. But anyway, there's this enemy here that will create a grind rail for you. And what you have to do is jump on its head, basically. Or at least use Sonic's slam move. The main annoyance about this villain, it does have a tractor beam, so yeah, be careful of that. If you get it wrong. What the hell is wrong with me? Seriously, Sonic, you're slacking. You've been eating too many chili dogs, mate. Seriously. Because that's what it looks like. You've been eating too many chili dogs. That's my thing, I think. Maybe you should cut down on the chili dogs, especially if it makes you fart. Certainly did in the first Sonic movie. So that being said, let's get over to that guy and follow him, if I can. Again, it's... Okay, what's the excuse there? Seriously. That should not be an issue. Jumping from a small height, seriously. Sonic's boost isn't so shit that it does it, and then slam into him, and believe it or not, he coughs up the last Chaos Emerald. I am not kidding, he coughed up the last Chaos Emerald, just like that. Talk about waste of a weak enemy. Well, anyway, now we have to go find Knuckles again because he'll tell us about our next thing we need to do.
Sonic, check these out. I don't think this ancient machinery was active before. Any idea what changed?
Something similar happened on the last island. Let's just call it a little divine intervention. If I can solve the lock's code, it should open the way to that flying titan.
Wait, Sonic. You're still missing a Chaos Emerald, aren't you? Oh, that thing will tear you to shreds.
The last titan was holding the final emerald. I'm willing to bet it's the same deal here. First, though, I need to play this crane game. Let me see. The stones and the ports seem to have corresponding colors.
With this minigame, as Sonic mentioned, what we have to do is match up the colours with the thing. To actually get to the crane that moves these ancient stones, we have to go up here. Remember that area that the mysterious Sky Voice said that we could not do before? Well, we can do it now. Now, the main problem with this is that we cannot grab them easily, seriously, due to the placement of the crane. It has to be dead on when reaching these things, and the camera angle is not great. Seriously, it looks like I was able to pick it up, but yeah. And sometimes when it's not dead on, it picks the stone up, only to drop it down again. Seriously, how finicky and annoying. So yeah. Placing the crane in the correct position is also a pain in the ass. Absolutely. I don't know why that is, but it is. So let's get it on center, shall we? There we go. Now, the one we picked up there is, I'm guessing a reddish-brownish colour. So, yeah, I placed it in the wrong place there. So, where we need to put it is not there. Seriously, that is exactly the wrong place. We want to place it in the bottom one there. Seriously, what am I doing? What am I doing? So yeah, as you can see from the actual thing there are 5 different colours. So the lowest one is the red one, where we want to place it. We can place it right, there we go. The stone will glow once you put it in the right place. So next, let's try and move the crane over to the blue stone, which, yeah, is even harder because, again, because of the camera angle, they insisted on placing the crane above you, which, to be honest, annoys the hell out of me, to be honest, yeah. Seriously, the minigame in Chaos Island I like a lot more. Given that it's based off of a mechanic that has been in a Sonic, well, a fair few Sonic games before. Seriously, so I don't hate that one, but we'll get to that when I get to Chaos Island. For now, I am moving the thing up this way, and indeed, let's move it downwards into the correct position, because that's going to be a pain in the ass again. So that's not it. And quite a lot of trial and error because of the camera angle and whatnot. So yeah, I am not going to speed this up because, to be honest, it didn't annoy me nearly as much as the one in Kronos Island, because I'm absolutely terrible with live beam puzzles, seriously. You may well see that if I ever play, which I do actually want to upload one of the Tomb Raider games, given that Tomb Raider Remastered is now a thing. So let's see. It's quite obvious that the one on the far left there is the one we want to pick up, because, yeah. And I don't mean to drop it there. Okay, can I move it a bit further down? No, up, and slightly to the right. No, that's not working either. Slightly to the left then, and no. And I'm just trying to think of something. I don't have anything, I'm afraid. So yeah, but you can tell the finickiness of this. If it were slightly more easier to pick them up, I mean, not to place them. As I say, I do find this easier than the one in Kronos Island. Maybe I wouldn't have this problem of getting it to go down and everything. But no, it has to be a pain in the ass. Seriously. Oh well, let's move it down and nowhere. Exactly. That's exactly what I wanted to do. And another thing is moving the crane itself. Seriously, I move it to like... I try and move it like a few inches and it still won't pick up the stone. I move it a few inches to the left, it still doesn't pick up the stone. I move it even further, it does pick up the stone, but then it drops the stupid thing. As if it were carrying a heavy load or something. So yeah, I'm guessing it could be a reference to where you have to place the crane, but to be honest, no. Top one. Always the top one, because the yellow one's empty and it's, yeah. There we go. And that leaves the yellow stone, which is only a few inches from its receptacle. It's just picking it up that's a pain in the ass. No. Up. No, not good. And then move it left a bit. No, that's still not enough. Again, a little to the left, I think. No, I didn't want to push it down, did I? No, I did not. Okay, so I'm close there. Still no cigar. There we go. And then move it to the right. And then place it in its receptacle there. And then what will happen is that a giant boulder will come crashing through and give us the way towards Wyvern. Oh yes, we are done, thankfully. Indeed, I'm not kidding, a giant boulder comes crashing through here. Which is probably one of the most insane things I've seen there, but yeah, giant boulder! Yeah, and it rams right through there. Thankfully we don't have to worry. Maybe it's an ancient wrecking ball, I don't know. And believe it or not, that will give us the way through to face Wyvern.
Huh. You did it. Nice work.
Was there ever any doubt? Ready to go face impossible odds?
Ha! We've faced worse. Here we go. Try to keep up.
Whoa, hey, that's my line.